What's up, guys? DJ Nate here with NDS Radio BKQQ. Started out a little bit though. You guys probably saw it there. Got the notification, and I was like, "Whoa! I don't have my mic up to me, and I got it muted to where I can't hear it with my headphones." I'm sitting there going, "Yeah, it's a really, really, really seriously great time of night, right?" Yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna have some little bit of sound effects tonight, and usually we gotta watch. It's not that YouTube's doing anything bad. They want to protect, the owners of the copyright stuff, guys. I if I make something, they're gonna protect me too. So hey, I agree with it. So you know, well, I mean, trust me, you'll know the sound effects, especially if you've seen the movies. Um, sorry, I guess I'm drink too. But anyway, okay, I'm here. I promise. You know, yeah, he probably just sitting there going, "Well, yeah, he's just really messed up," you know. Um, no, I've had kind of a stressful day today, though. Like I said, I always think of other people though, other than me. Bad storm. Well, it was going to be a bad storm. A couple cracks of thunder here, or not really even a cracks of thunder. Though she in Mother Nature, she's gone. But anybody knows me though, me and Mother Nature, we just really um don't like really each other that much. I mean, so we're just like, you know. Or I'm just like, shut up. And she's like, bang. Um, I'm serious. So we're going to talk about two. This is part two. You see the marquee there. Part two. Part two of what? Huh? DJ Nate, what you doing? Part two of what? Lost your marbles? No, just half of them. So we've been talking about abandoned theme parks, right? There's a bit of abandoned places, but we're on theme parks right now. 'Cause trust me, guys, there's so many of them. So we're going to talk about. Usually I hide it, or though if I'm going to just go ahead and say it though. We're going to talk about Joyland. Yes, Joyland. Joyland. Where's Joyland? Well, strap your seats. It is in the USA. Where? Maybe that's make you right. No, it's in Kansas, USA. Kansas. Kansas? They got one out there? Bunch of farms or ranches out there though. Well, guys, this most of the bigger, at least the ones I know, most of the bigger places, they can have ranches, they can have farms, and everything. Though I'd love to have a ranch, but oh, wait, with the money way today, forget that. Um, that's where, like, it's bigger, like they got a lot more money. They could have theme parks. So places like New Orleans, um, Louisiana does have another Six Flags. I mean, I don't know, it sounds like a shocker, but they got one. It's upper, I think it's upper state or something. It's like one of their. It's a bigger. What I mean is new. When they say there was one at like, oh, it's the first one in New Orleans. Well, that's true. New Orleans never had one. So when I say Joyland, everyone's like probably automatically thinking, oh, it's Six Flags. No, it's not. Nope. I mean, unless I read it wrong, it's not. So what does it make you think? Come on, guys, let's think. What does it make you think? It makes you think, where are these theme parks coming from, and why do they become abandoned? Whoa, right? Oh my. So we think, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I promise I'm not gonna go off subject, I promise. Whatever though, because I mean, we got two-parter here, so I'm already we got 2, so, anyway, when we think I think now guys, I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am. I think when they make these, amusement parks though, because trust me, I'd love to have one myself though, but and to be honest with you though, especially when I was younger, I probably would've done exactly what they are. You run in and you have a great idea, trust me, it's not a bad idea at all. But you create this idea, this massive theme park, and don't think of the money. I mean, you do, but, in the long run. Because guys, they're gonna make bigger and better ones. If you're not the one, sadly though, but if you're not the one that does that, then you're gonna have, oh, Smithtown, I'll just make a make believe one, but Smithtown on the road having, either a big humongous Six Flags, that, that, after so long, they're gonna get tired and abandoned. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, that's just how they are. But a Six Flags or another person's like, "Hey, guys, trust me, it's gonna happen." So when we think of these things, these truths, these abandoned parks, not make believe, they're real. See, there's another one, for example. We're gonna get to that, but this leads up to them. So, I'm kinda doing the suspense here, though, but there was another one. It's a water park. Guys, it was huge. It was like it was on a person's land, like a ranch, or I think it was a farm or something always. But, I can't really think that it's one of the ones we're gonna go over anyway 'cause it's a theme park, but I'm trying to use example always, but you guys may know what I'm talking about. If you do, shoot me a text, something, tell me, "Hey, whatever," I'll go ahead and have the thing, but it was I think it was out in Utah. Was it out in Utah? I think it was out in Utah, I'm thinking. Utah, maybe even Kansas, I'm not sure, or maybe even Texas, but it's a big water park. It's family owned, guys. It's family owned for the longest time. I think it was early 90s or something like that. Guys, it's back in 70s. I'm not no joke. It's back in 70s. They started back in I think it was like 71 or 77, something like that. Big water park. It had a big drop off. People loved it. People loved it though, guys. Even the governor, I believe, even was there. Um, so when I watched the video on YouTube, I was like, "What's the next president?" I mean, I'm dead. I mean, so now it's abandoned, but that big old water hole, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. So it became another water park though, but that's the one that's abandoned now. So that big water hole, I think it was filled in. Mostly though, the lake was kind of still there. Um, it was a lake. It was Anna's or something, guys. Where I'll look it up. I promise I will. While he's talking about these other ones, I'll probably look it up too. So it's all good. So anyway, I'm using an example. So you got Arrow Park. Um, guys, it's completely gone. I'm talking bulldozed, parking lot and everything gone. There's no rim that I'd see. I mean, they might have some like a pole or something saying, "Hey, here's where this what," it's gone, gone. And guys, guess what? Again, Six Flags owned. Guys, what is going on with these Six Flags parks? Guys, if you can tell me, please. These Six Flags parks are they they become a stone for a city. And even if it's all outside the city, though, no, nearby city, guys. Seriously. So these theme parks, the exact ones we're talking about, Joyland included, though. Oh, we're going to dive into that. I'm talking, guys. It's going to be a show. I'm not kidding. So when we think of these parks, we're thinking fun or anything now. Another fact. See, I put facts in here too. Another fact, though. Another. Let's just say another cool thing, though. That ended in a tragedy. Guys, it was all over the. It was hot, guys. It was horrible, horrible. Happened to a governor or a state representative. It was. I'm not trying to say Republican though, but you don't have to. But I mean, it's not that it hit us just as Republicans. No, it hit everybody. Now it was at a water park too. Now the water park, to my knowledge, though, still runs. Still there. The owners still run it. What? Seriously? Seriously? Yeah. What happened there? Hello, guys. They claimed there wasn't enough evidence. Whatever though. What though? Yeah. What happened? I'm gonna get in this and we'll get right into Joyland. Because I told you there's no time to these. I mean, with these. So is it water park? It was slush. Guys, I'm gonna have to look it up. Starts with an S. I mean, guys, I'm sorry with pronunciations though, but I'm from the mountains, like I said though. But trust me, I am proud of it. I'm dead serious. Trust me, when I get upset sometimes though, I don't like it either though. You can die for the mountains. I'm not lying. But a water slide was built. Now, guys, this water slide, insane. Now, when I say insane though, before I found out about the insane, like, whoa, whoa. So get ready for it though. If you don't know this, guys, hold on to your seats. I'm dead serious. It was no less. It was as tall as the Empire State Building. Yeah, as tall as it. It was insane looking. A water slide. They had literally put nets. Now, the nets had the metal fittings. They had metal fittings. So when you're thinking of this, I want you to. I want you to envision not the tragedy. I mean, but it'll still blow you away what happened. But envision a slide. Now it's completely gone. They had to literally dismantle it. Like, I mean, they were police there to make sure they were doing. I mean, it had to be dismantled. That was part of the agreement of them. Pretty much, hey, we spent a little time together, everything. I'm sorry, but those type of people though, um, really irk me. And when I say irk, mad. So now I want you to envision this. When you're rich, like, I guess you think you own the world like that. Yeah. Well, I don't think so. What happened to this boy on this insane ride? Now you got air. Oh, doggies you did. You got air. But the owners that built the ride did not build it. They didn't build a ride at all. They had help from another company, but even the company, see, they were going to go after that company. Though, trust me, guys, they couldn't know because they didn't even have anything really hard to do with it. They pretty much let them go and build it themselves. They said that ride is unsafe, and yet they still, if you ask me, these idiots still opened the ride. Now here we go. Now, when you're riding a water slide, you're having fun. I'm trust me, guys. I've ridden one. Oh, I'm telling you, they're fun. Woo, doggies! I'm telling you, they are. And this has nothing to do with the vision problem. However, it's a little worse now, but still, that has nothing to do with it. Is I'm having so much fun though. Now you're going to laugh at this one though. Trust me. And you can. I mean, I'll laugh at it too. So again, like for example, though they have one in Georgetown. Um, that I was with I was with a person at the time. Date together with them. So, but um, I rode a water slide. Oh, I was having fun. I mean, I'd go up that thing. I'm not joking. 5, 6 times. I pretty much do that to almost any of them. But I come down the slide. No joke. I come down the slide though. I have you have so much time in my life though. I forget to even drop off. It dropped off. So you see me going, well, then I hit the water, be like, I'm serious. I mean, well, let's just say though, if there really seriously was an EMT standing there though, I'd be clapping my hands on it. I'm just saying. So I enjoy water slides too. But this water slide had a name. It did not put chills down your back. It shook your back in general. The name of the ride was German. No, if it, there is no offense. That should tell you something right there. Now I'm gonna sit here just a couple seconds here. Give me a little bit of drink here, whatever though. But still, I want you to think if you can figure out which ride it is. Kind of a quiz, but it is German. It's gone, but when it was built. So quiz guys, tallest water slide in the world still holds the record today, even though it's gone. It is German. It is fast, and it is insane. Couple seconds. Quiz go now. Okay. Enough torment though. You guys ready for it? Here we go. So the water slide in the world, tallest one, was called the Baruch. The Baruch. Yeah. Actually, I said it better the second time. The Baroka. Yeah. Means in German, insane. Oh, I should tell you something right there. AKA, yay! No, AKA, don't ride it. Anyway, so you had a bunch of people riding it though, so it was declared safe. But here's the thing though, they had inspectors, their own inspectors. Wrong. Now, see, guys, it's sad though. It takes a person's life for them, and it's government. It's anywhere, government, everything, to act upon something. That should tell you something. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this. We get into our band places. So the Baruch We'll get more into it because it's another abandoned. Well, it's not abandoned place, but it'd be abandoned slide. So, but I'm just gonna give you a. It's not a fun fact, but a fact. That ride was unsafe to the get go. So you have an unsafe ride, right? You know, you're walking up it. No offense, though. You're walking up the Empire State Building. I mean, that's what's called, right? So you're walking up. Well, you're walking up it, and guys, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. You can call me a coward. You can call me whatever. But I mean, if you guys knew what happened, whatever those, you'd be like, Nate, you're not a coward at all. It's crazy for you even to think that. But you rode with like a little, not just like on your. No, you didn't ride it yourself. You were in like basically like this car thing. Like you sat down and you strapped, and it was a 2 person, but it had to be a weight limit. It added up to 500 pounds. No joke. See, at first it was like I think 3 or 400, but they had narrowed down to 500 to hold the cars on the ride. So there'd be cars airborne. Um, a lot of y'all with the test for that, you may not even want to watch it. I mean, nobody's in the, but just seeing it fly off. I mean, it's like but so they put netting in there. I mean, not necessarily a dumb idea, but guys, when you have something going about probably, oh no, there's no probably to it, 70 miles an hour. I kid you not. Yes, the Baruka went 70 miles an hour down that slide. Yeah. hmm So yeah, insane, insane, right? Insane. Oh, guys, wait till you get in our parks, in the parks we're talking about. So coming to an end on the Baruch or the Baruka. A young man, 10 years old, 10 years old. The rules, they were posted. They were not going by the rules. The employees, guys, I'm sorry, they were not at fault. They had to go by orders. They were literally told, don't worry about it. All right. Now, yeah, if he wants to, he wasn't the correct weight. Now, guys, this was not his fault by even a centimeter. He went all the way up pretty much the Empire State Building. They did not tell him no. He may have been sad or through the way. He would have went back down the stairs. I guarantee he would. They let him get in the car or the raft. He was getting ready to ride the Baruka. Well, the belt started, or the belt brought him back up. But so they were pushed off. So here he comes descending the Baruka, 70 miles an hour, 70, 70. When they reached the other incline, the other incline, they said we're higher, we're slower though. No, state regulation. They should have had it higher though, and maybe had a belt system. Took you back over though, and you still would have went woo down the other side. But because they had literally had an engineer come in and he said that slide was screwed up. That's what he said. He said, yeah, the Baruta was insane. It also was insanely built by two insane people. So here it is. The dramatic part, climax. The raft ascends. Second time, he had two women Guys, they didn't know anything from Adam, either one. Other women were injured as well. Oh, bad. One had facial and everything, but something went wrong. There was not enough weight in the raft. Well, we all know if we know aerodynamics a little bit, and for what I just told you earlier, I think we kind of know what happened. But normally it'd be like, oh well, they said hey woo scared them. Maybe some got a little injured. Oh, we don't wish that or nothing though. But and they were fine. No, no, horrifying. Something that guys, there's no something to it. These are things, guys. These are things you see in movies. When you see like the old top movies, oh gosh, ah! Big famous laugh or scream actually. Well, guys, I can tell you this right now: movies, Hollywood movies, a lot of them they're making all this and everything, but they make these movies kind of with the aerodynamics style though of real events that can happen, but of course they don't put people in it because of things that can happen. Well, back in I believe it was 2016. It did. Now the reason I'm taking my time because guys, it's I'm gonna put there is way though for the I still mourn them for the family, the state representative guys. They're still going today. When they talk about it, they cry a little bit though. But guys, these people are strong though because their son made them strong. He would say, "Oh, he'd want us to carry on." The Baruka made its gruesome but Guinness Book of World Records, which was ripped by the title, by the way. After this happened, Guinness took it out. But here it is. What y'all kind of been waiting for. I'm not saying you were, but it's horrifying. So here it is. The climax of the Baruka. It went airborne, hit, hit the top of the rack, the net. Now normally round nets still cause you a lot of damage though. They're um extended expandable, you're like, oh, they had these things even regulate like I'm talking illegally, had them so stretched so much, they were almost like, you might as well just take a shredder. They're the women described it. They were interviewed later on. One was in ICU, literally almost died herself, but literally survived. When it hit the net, it was going about 60, 50 or 60. All three were injured badly. One suffered major facial problems, damage. That's what I'm saying because he hit the net so hard. Other one really bad, but the little boy, 2016, did not survive. That's not the horrifying part. It was how he died. When it hit the net with force, so The people below heard a big crunch. Now there was water on the water slide though, so water's going to splash out everything. But that day in 2016, they were not splashed with the joys of water and oh yeah, yeah, everything. They were splashed with the horrifying remnants of blood. The little boy did not survive that day, guys, because of two idiots. He was decapitated. Yes, decapitated. His brother was looking for him. Saw what happened. I thought it was somebody else. Family, everybody around there was screaming horrifying. Like, I mean, it doesn't go into but you can watch it on. It's like the people like they were describing bits and pieces of, but they said there were massive screams. Call 911, get everybody, but they just were horrified. Horrified. Though. I mean, trust me, we would be too. So when the family that just were a little bit away though heard that going on, they come running and they claimed that when they were interviewed, they kind of had a feeling though, and there was people ran up literally to them, almost had a blockade there. Literally said, like, "Where's my set?" They go, "You don't want to just stay right here, please. Stay right here, please." It took them, I think, about probably 15 minutes though. I think they said, or maybe more. Them kept asking them, and then finally they said, "Is it him?" They said, "Yes, it is." The mother almost passed out. Guys, I'm serious. I don't see how she did it. The dad either. They were immediately by personnel. Like, guys, the personnel were not guilty. Trust me, they weren't. But they got him in a golf cart and pretty much sped off when the guys. It was months, not days, months of investigation. The Baluka made its mark. These theme parks that we talk about make their mark. I mean, they don't necessarily murder people. Although there has been a lot of accidents, but guys, we got to think though. These rides are made. They're man made. This doesn't give them excuse. Trust me, by far. But the Beluga, the fun, hey, insane, made its mark by doing the same thing. But you see in Hollywood and all that. But instead of this, in real life, the Beluga made its mark by killing a human being. You know, any of these rides we talk about, Joyland, anything else, they can redo them 100 times. Possible. I mean, be safety. You see that though. I mean, look at the Son of Beast. Trust me, guys. Yeah, we're going to get into King's Island too, though, because we're talking about abandoned places. They could be abandoned rides too, though, and they even if they don't exist anymore. So yeah, yeah. So, but Son of Beast was redone. Let's see, 4 or 5 times though because of safety issues. People got hurt on it. But guys, like I said, you know me though. I don't give. I'm not giving excuses to nobody. I'm just saying though, man-made stuff. This is why we got to literally sit there, go through the dynamics and stuff. I'm not by far. I'm interested in it though, but I could not. See, I'm thinking about buying that game that everybody craves about the no limits too and all that. Just because I can build the rides on there. No, not real life. But 2 to 3 months, actually a little more than that too, investigations for the Bruca went on. But finally, after the actually manager was, he's put in jail, and the two owners, two guys, only two guys showing videos. I'm sorry, there's people that don't know they can't help it, and then there's idiots. Now, what I mean by idiots, I don't go around. I don't just go around. I just don't. There's not a point. The guys, if you've not seen this, if you do watch it, you will back this up more than 100%. They show videos even before they even open it of it flying, this and everything, like the prototype. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get into Joyland because I mean, I am. I'm not saying running out of time, but it's getting late. I know. Um, I mean, I want to get this done though, but I know if I run out of time, I want to talk about these two parks. I really do though. So you're gonna laugh here though, but they may even be a third part. I'm not at least till tomorrow. But within that third part, I will go ahead and warn you though. If it's a third part though, even though it says the marquee, the third in there, we'll go into all the regular, the days after that, and then third won't be on there. Like it'll just be regular, talk and everything. So, well, because guys, I'm sure you're sitting there going, Nate, calm down. You pretty much own the business. I think, well, I know I do, but I love talking to you guys. I love talking about these abandoned places. I am obviously an enthusiast. Probably not as big as them, but I am. But this real quick though, and we're definitely at least getting to Joyland in. So, let's just go ahead and say third part tomorrow. I mean, yeah, there is such thing as those though, but I kind of really wanted to do two today. But hey, who knows? I probably could do still two tomorrow. So there you go though. But still Joyland, really neat. So talking about these guys, and then we're going to dive right into it. Period. Seriously, in a story. So they go to jail. Manager too. Of course, they fight it. Oh, it was horrible. But the spokesperson seems to say this, but the spokesperson to me had a heart. That's what they did. Oh, it was a terrible tragedy. Oh, but basically, these guys, these two guys, a child, guys, a child, a 10-year-old. My son's not. My son is 9. My son now is the age. Like next year, he'll be 10, the same age, even though it's 2023. Whatever though, same age as this. So idiots. And I'm not being all powerful though, but I dare somebody to challenge me on that though, because my son, my nephew too, are 9 years old. 9. This boy, this child of God, because these are good Christians, but this child of God was killed by an insane water slide. No, 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 no. I'm going to go better, guys. I'm not going to butter it up. An insane piece of junk. Because if it's not state regulated, not built right, it's junk. Junk. You can build it. You can build it at the same time. Empire State Building, Sears Tower, even the beloved though that we still mourn today though, Twin Towers. But if you don't build it right, state or safety for people, don't build it. Just seriously don't, because you're going to have mad spokespeople, mad, mad DJs, hint, hint, podcasters. I'm just guessing. However, see a lot of us, we were like, oh, on the mic, I think, which okay, but me, I'm not the only dad out there, of course, but me being a father, of a son that this year just turned 9. I am so proud of him. I mean, whatever he's doing though, guys, I still don't get to be so I'm just saying, just pray for that. I'm still whatever he is doing, I am proud. Like, I mean, good stuff that is, you know. But I know his mom too, though. Deep down, I think she does not. She's good, at least not on part though. She's just wrapped up in other, you know. But you know, we all are, right? So I'm not going to try to get. But my son's just turned out. I'm not going on a tangent, guys. Joyland is going to happen. I'm making points here though. So it's what you do, right? It's what you do. So these guys say, "Oh well, it is horrible what happened." Yeah, right. You don't even mean it. I'm sorry, you don't. But it was safe. We had it checked out though, and trust me, the judge even stopped right there. Did you have it state regulated? No, we had these other people and everything. Always, if it's not state regulated and you don't want to do it though, okay, cool. Pack it up and get it out of there, man. If it's not safe, state regulated, whatever, we don't want to ride it. And when I say we, I know I'm not the only one, but I don't. Oh, Nate, it's insane. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's insane. Doesn't mean I'm gonna ride it. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, cool. It's a Guinness Book World Record. Guinness did their job. Looked at it, measured it. That's what they do. They were no guilt at all. They weren't, and they weren't. They didn't do nothing wrong. They really didn't. Did the thing though, but when all this was going on though, they took it back. Like they pretty much ripped it. It's not no more. It's just not because of what happened. So if Guinness rips it from you, and you got all these other people after you though, and yet you get on the stand, Mike, I don't care. I don't care if it's a moon, and you say, guys, trust me, and ones you know me though, you know I'm not holding back. I don't do that no more. Really never did. But you get on stand, and after all this, even the Guinness story, you say, "Well, it happens, and we're deep felt and everything else, but it was regulated with all these other people, you know, whatever. He wasn't the right, you know, he did not have 500 pounds." Um, if you can sit there and say that though, when people are looking at you going, "Why should you have a weight limit anyway?" And most of them sometimes have the weight limit of too many, and I'm not putting I'm not. Guys, hey, those type of people need loving too. That's how I see things. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get, but yeah, but you guys know it though. I don't even have to say like I'm not. You know, I'm not making. That's how they do it. But if you have to have a weight limit though to literally ride it to hold the thing down, um, not only don't ride it, you need to be calling some people though. Which there was investigations, see if that ride's even safe to begin with though, because it wasn't. But back to this whatever though. I promise I'm not getting it. Joyland is right next, right into it. Is because I'm going into this anyway, some of these abandoned places. Because guys, you go figure a lot of things out about Joyland too. It's going to be fun and everything though. There's not much remnants left. I don't think there though, but we'll talk about it here in just a sec here, just a sec. Um, I mean, actually, I might take maybe a hair break. What I mean is it's going to stay going, but you know, you won't hear like you know, just like a real quick break. Excuse me. And then right when I come back, you know, kind of take a rest for just a couple of minutes, though, guys. 'Cause I'm sorry, I'm sick. You guys know it. I need to. So just a couple minutes, so it's going to still roll and everything, else, and then I'll be back with Joyland after that. Though that might even sound better. It might fit better anyway. But ending right here. If you're on the mic and you there's no pretty much you deny you had a responsibility that for it. Oh, there wasn't weight limit. And a child's life like that, especially one that was a little older than mine. He'd be a lot older now. But what I mean is died. Then you're not a hooligan, not a yo-yo, not a ding dong. You're an idiot. So just be careful on those type of rides, though, guys, because if it doesn't look safe, don't ride it because it's not safe. So I'm going to take a really quick break, though. Just kind of leave it going here, though, but just going to take a really break, though, and then get the mindset. Not only that, though, it's going to talk about Joyland. Oh, yeah, now it is. Oh, I just wanted to tell you that little heartfelt story, though, guys. Though, but we'll get into that park as well, even though it's still running and what though is, but that'll be down the road, though, guys. So, guys, next is Joyland in Kansas, USA. DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BK, QQ. What's up, guys? This is DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ. So, it is getting a little late though, but guys, we're talking about Joyland, right? So we're going to dive right into it. So, Joyland, Kansas, USA. Woohoo! Awesome, right? Actually, it is. So, Joyland Amusement Park was an amusement park in Wichita, Kansas. Now, Wichita, Kansas, though, is really cool though, because it's in the movie Twister. Not going to go off on that though, but it's kind of neat though, right? So this was a big, like, well, I mean, like big, maybe kind of medium, maybe though. I mean, I don't know, it's others, but it's in Wichita, Kansas, United States. Woohoo, yeah! It was a continuous operation for guys 55 years. Whoa! From June 12th, 1949 to 2004. Bam, bam, right? Yeah. So, closing permanently in 2006, it was once the largest theme park in central Kansas. It featured a wooden roller coaster and 15 other rides. Man, phew, hot dog, right? Woohoo, Joyland. Sounds awesome. Guys, also for you guys know me more, I'm a big kid. I can't help it. You know, is it because I have a kid though? Well, he makes me more of a kid though. Well, I have a kid though, so why should I keep around him, right? But still, big kid. So if I went to a place like Joyland, you'd probably be like, have a smile on my face. So, but I couldn't go the way I am right now though because of all the, you know. So anyway, when I get myself back, will I be doing some traveling though with, um, friends or my bestie friend or whatever though, or who, Of course. Everyone wants to woo go, let's go. But Joyland um was abandoned for some time though. I really don't know. Of course, I'm reading it here though, so we'll find out if it's actually still got some remnants there though. But closed in 2006 permanently. We're getting ready to find out why. So the park was founded by Lester Ottaway and his sons, Herbert and Harold, to serve as the home for miniature 12-inch gauge. 12-inch gauge, guys. Steam locomotive. Oh, yeah. So, this is a theme park, guys. Now, I'm not saying there isn't today. You go to Dollywood, she's got a big steam engine. Klondike Katie. I love Klondike Katie. I do. She's been steaming them rails as long as I know. Now, they had 2 locomotives. Well, see, we're going to talk about live, alive, basically still. So we'll be getting Dollywood down the road too, though. We're just doing abandoned ones first. Okay, so guys, trust me, you guys are going to be so compact of us talking this. So you're either going to be doing dances around the house, whatever though, or you're going to know enough history that anybody comes up to you, tries to argue with you about it though. Please don't start an argument though, because of DJ Nate. Though I don't want that. But you can beg to differ a little bit though too, because you don't go on a lot of knowledge though. But what I want you guys to do though, if you got cell phones, whatever you got going on, or if you got something though, because you're listening to me right now, so it's kind of like a duh. Look up Joyland right now. Well, if you can, Joyland. It's a Wikipedia, I believe, where there is, or something similar to what I meant, and you get to enjoy. Get to enjoy. I mean, we're going to kind of run a little bit through though, because it is getting late, and I've kind of got to. I mean, I do got a studio, but I haven't got my panels up yet. So, everybody's probably in the house/studio, because I mean, any more guys with COVID, that's what's well, I'm like, okay about doing this in a house is, after COVID, guys, a lot of people just did it out these things out of their homes. But is it better? Yes. But I don't want also, when people got to work in the morning and stuff like that too, though, hear my big mouth probably 10 o'clock at night. Plus, this time of night too, however, I kind of don't start feeling good. So, guys, like I said, keep me in your prayers, guys. Though, once I get this thing fixed, though, you're going to hear DJ Nate up and live and alive. You're going to hear me live and alive more when I get to recovery coming your way. So, more of India's Radio, BK, QQ. So, um, so that's that though. So we're going to run through some stuff here though. If you guys want to follow along, if you don't want to follow along though, you still get to hear it anyway. So here we go. So, yes, it was founded by the Ottaway family. Had purchased in Fort Scott back in 1933. The train had been part of a defunct amusement park there and was originally built by the Miniature Railway Company of Ingham, Illinois. Illinois. Between 1905 and you're looking around 1910. So 1905 and 1910 though. So 1910, 2 years. 2 years. I love bringing facts in or cool ones. 2 years it was founded or built, that is, before the Titanic. Titanic sailed. Actually, it was getting built actually between those. It took 2 years, about 1912. So cool, right? Alright. So they had a miniature train. I love trains, if you guys know me. I love trains. Now the roller coasters here, though, pretty good size, actually, really pretty good size. Um, I'm looking at a picture right here, though, pretty good size. So, a lot of them were small, though, in Joyland, these were kinda small. Um, I if you ever seen the movie, Killer Joe, I mean, I here recently watched it, it's on, Tubi. So it's brought to you by Tubi. It's kind of it's actually free, kind of with ads though, or whichever Tubi you have bought. If you do watch Killer Joe, this is a different thing park. Of course, though, is uh the now defunction, but it was because of Katrina. Six Flags New Orleans shows itself again in Killer Joe. Though the part of the movie that he's standing there whistles him over, and they're standing on the door making the plane. That is a massive mega mega what? Hmm? So, like what? Come on, can you think of it though? Can you? I'll leave that one to y'all's discretion, right? So we're looking at roller coasters. We're looking at different rides. Actually, I almost told me somewhere though. It was AKA the Mega Zeph. So fun fact for you guys. So look at some of the buildings here though on this though because we're gonna have to run right through it though. But guys, we're gonna be talking about it. So yay on that one though. So roller coasters, little kid rides, just it's one of these parks. It's just awesome, for the family though. You remember it actually said it was one of the biggest. Actually, it was the biggest time, at a certain time. So going good for 55 years. 55 guys. That was half the lifetime of the it is now gone. There's no remnant. Yes, I think there is some remnants there. It does not matter. It still holds it. There was one. Well, okay. And what does that mean? Huh? Do you know? Okay. Pop quiz. What theme park still this day holds the longest running rides? You got 30 seconds to think of an answer. Okay. If you thought about the answer, then here we go. The longest running theme park still today, or holds the record. It's no longer running. It's actually even gone. Where the does not matter. It still counts. Was the Shawnee Lake Park, Shawnee Lake Amusement. Shawnee Lake Amusement though still exists though, but there no more rides are there. No more. I think there's like a park now. It's in 2012. They finished dismantling all the rest of it. So it is actually like a walk dog park. It's like something like that. So, but Shawnee Lake is still there. Well, the lake is and everything. So, I'm sure they had a museum when they were. Guys, I'm sure that still sits there. So there probably are some rooms there though. But if you can check it out though, if it's open or though, please go check it out because you were actually once you walk around some of the trails they actually left the walkways. They just kind of repaved them and stuff. But they left the actual walkways, and trust me, I'm sure they have signs there of where which ride was where and things like that, is I don't know for sure, but I would think they would. But if you do go, you be staying on property of an amusement park. It literally stood there. I told you though, for 100 years. 100 years. Fun fact. So, finishing up Joyland, because really there's not much to it. Was 55 years. Kiddie rides, big roller coaster, all this exciting stuff. Well, then here comes the demise. But first, here's the rides. Dodge 'em. Bumper cars. Ferris wheel. Giant slide. Log jam. A log flume style ride. Miniature train. Paratrooper. Roller coaster. Roundup. It was a circa 1960 a Bruce high speed circuit ride. Woo! Scrambler, Sky Coaster, Tilt the World, the Wacky Shack, Dark Ride, and Zuma, Chance Ride, Swing Ride. Gotta put the DJ in there, guys. So, the roller coaster. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I'm a roller coaster enthusiast, so trust me, I'm not even nearly as big as some of these other guys, though, but I've always loved roller coasters. Therefore, hello, an enthusiast of what they are. What they are, obsessed, but not really, but you know what I mean. So, roller coaster, real quick, real quick. The Pork's 1949 era wooden roller coaster, built by Philadelphia, Toboggan Company. And it was designed by Herbert Paul Schmack, was one of the last surviving original wooden coasters. That's like, guys, that's period. It's one of the 33 coasters remaining of the 44 designed as a ace, an ace coaster classic. Oh yeah. Mhm. So guys, when you think of these amusement parks, you get excited like I did. Or probably more. But when you see customers get little and littler and littler, I mean, guys, 55 years. That's still a heck of a run, right? I mean, oh no, right? That's a heck of a ride. I mean, come on, heck of a run. 55 years. Yes, 55 years. Give a big hand, guys. Give a shout out. Come on, Joyland in Wichita, Kansas. So when we think of ending quote here, when we think of these amusement parks, 'cause I usually I have my own quotes or this is more like a saying. So we're thinking of these amusement parks. So amazing. They can be massive. They can literally have literally no joke like a giga or the biggest roller coaster that you can't even ride. I'm just saying that it's so tall. But in the end, though, it doesn't even have to do with money, though. But a lot of them do go from those. You have to think principle, and here's the well, put it this way, moral of it, and then we'll catch you guys tomorrow. But um, the moral, basically, like of Joyland, 55 years. I don't know if there's still some remnants out there, but if there is, I sure like to see it. But the moral is, though, you can build the amusement park of your life. You can. You can run 55 years, 100, 300 years. Not that I would think that, but just just generations. But the moral of it all, if you don't have principle in the matter of safety, which a lot of these did, but safety, well maintenance rides, proper walkways. I mean, I'm not saying these guys, oh, they did all right. But if you don't have what Joyland had and everything, though, they say, oh, this is what happened, though, guys. I mean, okay, cool, but well, I'm not saying it's cool, but they may have been something else too, because these urban explorers go there, they know a lot more, especially a lot more than me though. But I may gain more too by being an urban explorer though, which hey, I would like to do, but I like to do it on legal ones too. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna go though, because actually, guys, I'm not trying to. I'm starting to get dizzy a little bit, so that means kick back in that. Hey, I mean, I'm not saying give a shout out to my recliner though, but I do got my recliner back though, so I'm able to rest a little more on it and stuff too though. But this goes for the people that's wanting to talk to me tonight. Yes, I will be. I'll be having my phone with me. I promise. We got to rest a little bit though, and then we talk whoever it is, or what. That's fine. Or or if you got anybody that contacted though, it's NDS Radio BKQQ. That's my website there on Wix.com. So remember, guys, I will say it on every episode. My website is nateblade35.wix.com / Nate Service. One more time, that is Nate Blade 35.wix.com / BK, excuse me, / Nate Service. Check out my website. The last buzz I had was a couple days ago, though, but guys, I've not been feeling good these days, though. I will have a broadcast buzz to you tomorrow, though, because here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have Joyland, or like a little bit of the talk of Joyland, in the buzz tomorrow. So we kind of finish it off, maybe some, because I mean, as long as we work around things, actually, but when it comes to that though, um, putting things on like a website where that's all like we can do that, it's a little different. So I will have the rest of, or little fun facts though, kind of in the broadcast buzz tomorrow. I don't know when they'll be though, guys, because like I said, I'm fighting with kind of dizziness. But also when you take medicine for neuropathy and stuff, you guys know already. I should say I don't have to say no more. You guys know already. It does kind of make you kind of you know here, but makes you feel like you're not here though. But seriously though, enough about me though. I mean, I'm working through it. I am. But finish that tomorrow. You can have all these things, building these wonderful, massive, beautiful. But if you don't have morals like um, safety of rides, walkways, any of that stuff that these other it's going to fail. Not saying you failed, but the park will fail. So just look out for those. If you're thinking about um, building one or something, no, seriously, I want to come to it. Go for it. But if you don't have those morals, then I'm sorry. It's just the way the facts of life, though, especially with regulations of state and everything. It's not going to succeed. But guys, we want you to succeed. So follow rules, follow your own rules, follow regulations, get them rides up so we can have some fun. And long live Joyland, because when we go to these theme parks, I plan on going to some as soon as I get this me a trucking, everything else. But but moralizing things like Joyland, we can have Joyland at these theme parks because they are safe, or try to be safe. They're safe, they're nice, and the top one of it all, top one, they are you ready for it? Are you sure? Here it is. they scare the socks off of you. DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BK, QQ.